I'm going to teach you how I make my vision board in less than 5 minutes. So let's get started. Hi you guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm actually in IKEA. Let me show you what my view looks like. This is such a pretty bedroom. I had this idea of making my vision board because I had some time to kill here. My mom's shopping in IKEA, so I thought, you know what, I'll just make my vision board very quickly. All you need in order to make the vision board that I made for 2025 is just your phone and two apps, that is Pinterest and Instagram. That's all you need. So I'm quickly going to show you my tutorial of how I made my vision board for 2025. So the step one for vision board is something that a lot of people ignore and don't actually follow. It is you have to choose exactly what you want. Get specific in what your desires are. Most of the vision boards that people make have like 10 million pictures or like at least a minimum of 50 to 60 pictures, and they might not even be relevant, or your focus is diverted into like 50 60 different images. For me, my vision board is very defined and very specific as to what exactly I want. Something that makes the process of making a vision board fun and at the same time very organized and neat is when I have categories. So I basically divide all of my pictures into different categories. There's family and relationships, so basically my family, friends, relationship goals. Then there's a category or a bucket for career and for professional growth. The third category is usually for finances or any luxuries that I want. And the fourth one is always about myself. So any self development, any mindset goals, or anything related to my fitness or my health goals, those are usually in the fourth bucket. So this is how I divide my entire vision board into like four different categories. First thing I do is figure out what my goals are in these specific categories, and then I take a notebook and a pen and I write down all the goals, and I basically classify them in these four categories only. Step two is the interesting part. That's where you're going to grab your phone. Once you have the goals and you know exactly what you want, you're going to open Pinterest. I'm going to screen record and show you how I use my Pinterest as well, so you know exactly how to do it. Let's say your goal specifically is to buy a Tesla car this year, and that's one of the goals that you've written down. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to search for Tesla car on Pinterest. Let's say this is how I want my dream Tesla car to look like, or let's go with a blue one probably, or a red one. Okay, I like this one. I like this one. This one looks very nice. So I'm going to download the image. All you have to do to download the image is just click on these three dots that you see. Click on that and just download image. This is how you're going to get all of your images. So again, like I mentioned, I personally keep just one image for everything I want. A lot of people clutter their vision board with like 10 different quotes, 10 different images. I mean, quotes and all are good and they can be motivational and inspiring, but for me, I need my vision board to be very specific so that I know what the goal exactly is, and it acts as a, you know, a normal reminder for me. Every single picture that I put has a lot of meaning and a lot of significance. It is only when that image has resonated with me a lot, that's when I put it in my vision board. So that's how you want to be as choosy and as specific as possible. Image and just save it. So what I tend to do as the next step is go on to Instagram. So this is my Instagram. I'm going to go on to stories and I'm going to click on layout. So now that we open Instagram, I'm going to directly go into my story. And then do you see the layout pattern here? So you can just basically pick whatever you want. I just use the standard one. And what you're going to do is click on this and then go to your gallery, and then you're going to click on all the images and just select all the images that you want. So let's just say my category is a car and a dream house probably as one category. So I'm just going to select any four images, so based on the category. So this is going to be random. I've just randomly selected four, but these four images also should be part of one category. So let's say health is the category that I'm going for, then probably one of the image would be gym, one of the image would be like my dream body, one of the other image would be, you know, like healthy food, and the fourth image would probably be something related to health again. So once you have all these four images, all you have to do is just save it. So now it's saved to camera roll, and you're going to make four exactly like this. So again, I'm going to go to my gallery. I'm going to open and select any four random images. Let's just say I'm selecting Paris or something like that, and I have something like this. So this is how I'm going to save every image. Finally, when you've done four layouts like this is where you'll make the collage of everything. So now I'm going to go again into my recents. I have made like four collages like this already. So let's just say these are my collages. Again, this is just an example. It's not my real vision board. It is just to explain it to you. So now I've selected 4 of them. Probably some of them are similar images, but yeah, it's just these pictures are the ones. So now that you can see, this is what I have created, and this is basically going to be my wallpaper on my phone. The reason why I prefer having my vision board on my phone instead of actually having a physical vision board is because I tend to see my lock screen and my phone on a daily basis. So if I have it like this as my phone wallpaper, I am 100% sure I'll keep seeing this all the time. And let's be real, no matter where we are, and although we don't like to use phones as the first thing in the morning, you do have to switch off your alarm. When you wake up, you have to check your phone. Or I'm the kind of person who tends to at least see the time directly on my phone. So I always grab my phone, and that's the first thing that I give attention to as soon as I wake up. So for someone like me, it's actually very, very simple and easy, and in fact makes sense to have a vision board on my phone wallpaper, because I tend to see this a lot. All you have to do is very simple. Just focus on specific images, select them, be specific on what goals you have, categorize them into different buckets, and then open your Pinterest, download all the images. And the last step is just to make the Instagram collage, just using the Instagram story layout. It literally takes less than 5 minutes once you have all the images ready with you. You can also make the same one on Canva and customize it the way you want to. If you want your vision board to be as your desktop wallpaper, or you actually want to print it out and physically have it on a canvas board, you can do the same thing. Just have all the images. You can expand and edit the sizes on Canva itself and make it directly there. So yeah, this is how I make my vision board in less than 5 minutes, and I really love this because it's not cluttered with hundreds of images. It just has specific images that I need, and the ones that are defined and specific to my personal goals. So it makes it so much more easier. It acts as a reminder for me. It normalizes having that in my life already. I always assume whenever I see each image that this is the life that I already have, and I've already created the life of my dreams. So it just acts as a gentle reminder every single day for me personally. So yeah, I hope this was useful for you. Let me know in the comments down below if you're going to try out this vision board, or if you have any other vision board method that you do which is very simple and effective like this. Let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Lots of love. Bye.